In this video, I have the honor and privilege of rolling with my professor, Mike Codella. Mike Codella is an accomplished Renzo Gracie 4th degree black belt. He's been a black belt longer than I've been training. He trained in the blue basement with all the big names back in the day. He is also a retired police detective who has a book called Alphaville, which is about, I hope I got that right, which is about his time working as an undercover police officer in Alphabet City and Coney Island in the 80s and 90s, which it was super dangerous back then. He also has a channel, Mike Codella, his own channel where he discusses some of his stories, and the book is super interesting. Definitely pick that up if you can. I'm a fan of like true crime and things like that. So there he did exactly what I talk about all the time. 2-on-1 on the ankle, he pulled it across for the leg drag, and I couldn't come back from there. Like, so after I already identified what was happening, it was too late. Here I'm looking somewhat for the north-south triangle. I'm just threatening it because I want to keep him from getting to a position that he's used to. So even if I don't hit the north-south triangle, it's going to make someone put their head someplace else. And sometimes a lot of partners, they can't help but put their head low towards my hip to hold me down, because they're pinning my hip with their head, which works. But not if the triangle comes up, it could be an issue. So there I'm holding my hand on my head, somewhat like answering the phone, because I don't want him to get the north-south choke. I know how good he is at that. He has a great north-south choke. So did Marcelo Garcia. So here, I'm just keeping moving. As I've said before, if I get my guard passed, I'm just going to keep moving. I'm not going to make the person on top just settle in and think of 100 things they want to do and set up. So here, I'm just going to keep trying to stay relaxed. There, he went for the north-south choke. He loves that choke, and he's caught me with it many times. Mike is over 60. I know he's not going to be happy that I'm mentioning that, but I feel like everyone should know. I mean, he's in great shape for any age, combined with all the years of knowledge. So here, he was having trouble. I mean, not having trouble, but I was doing a good job of defending the submission, and he just fell back on a leg lock. His leg locks are really good. I am not really good at defending them, but I'm definitely better than I used to be, and he got that pretty easy on me. So it's just a matter of timing. So here I'm trying to arm drag his left arm. I'm playing like that side open guard, or Kimura the right arm, or armbar the right arm, or sweep. So that's my game. My game is well known at this point if you watch my channel. So here he's trying to step by my guard, but I have my foot on his ankle. And there I got the tripod sweep. And I went straight for the ankle lock with like a ghost hook on the right side. And I don't know, I think he heel hooked me as a response. But I need to get into those leg entanglements. I need to go for my foot locks, my submissions, because that's how I learn. If I never do it, I'm never going to learn. And of course, it becomes a shootout. But if we're too worried about getting involved in that position because we know we're going to lose the shootout, we're never going to grow. So I'm keeping my knee up in the middle there. That prevents him from getting a closed guard, from getting a triangle. Now I'm looking to swim under his leg, and he's looking to pull me into a triangle. I'm keeping my left elbow tight. As you can see, I have what I call my A-frame, because two hands together are better than none. So here I'm doing my pass. I was starting to do my staple pass. He kicked me off. It's super uncomfortable for the bottom player, especially with my skinny, bony legs. So here I'm working the darce. A lot of people don't expect it. Like as soon as I get to half guard, I'll start looking for it. And I think I take people by surprise. And I learned that from one of my old training partners. But at the same time, half guard's not the best position for the darce. And he's weaseling his way out. So when he let go, I tried to do a knee cut. Again, staple pass right to the other side. I mean, I definitely had the darce on, but it wasn't tight enough, and he knew just how to squirm out of it. So here he's trying to pull me forward, pull me into something. I was looking to clear his foot. But more to come with Mike Codella. I'm going to put the other roles in the description. We have 5 other roles and a stand-up wrestling video. So if you find value in my content, you want to help support the channel, there's an X-Marshall link in the description. Anything you buy there is 15% off using code JITSOver50, or you could just buy me a coffee. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe.